Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of my she shed makeover. In the first video I had shared with you guys how I cleaned out this little building and did some painting and kind of redid the floor. In today's video, I get to do the really fun part, and that is decorating. Always enjoy that. I really look forward to this. I was to Zink's Outlet the other day. That is a local outlet store here in our area. They have tons of fabric for good prices. Now sadly, some of their fabric is discontinued, so if you do find a nice piece, it's not guaranteed they're always going to have it. And in this case, I did find 3 pieces of this awesome fabric that I want to use for curtains along the front here. And they did not have enough for, I don't think I'll have enough for there's another big window on the one side and then a shorter one higher up on the back side. So not quite sure what I'll do with those windows yet, because I did want some privacy in here, so maybe I'll just end up putting some shades on there, just to pull down then when I'm in here. But I just like this fabric well enough that I think I'm going to use it for curtains along the front. I also found some lace that I thought I'd incorporate somehow on that fabric, kind of like that look together. And then I also found a textured piece that I thought would make a nice rug. So I'm not sure, I've never really made a rug before. You guys could probably give me some tips here, but I'm going to see what I can do with it because I just really like the combination of all 3 of those together. So I'm out here in the shop looking for that perfect piece of wood to make a sign out of to hang above the daybed. And I know it's kind of dark in here, kind of got cloudy out there, so hopefully you guys can see. But I wanted to mention behind me here about this bin full of wood that I got just the other day. A local furniture place here in our area, about a mile from here. The owner there, she texted me and asked if I want this bin full of wood among some other things that they were going to burn. They were cleaning out. And of course I said yes. She's done that before, so shout out to Walnut Creek Furniture. I'm always so impressed to receive their things for free. I mean, I can make all kinds of signs out of these scraps of wood. I just can't wait. I didn't really find anything in there that I want to use for my shed, because I was looking more for an old, old piece of wood. So I did find this little door over here to my right that I think I'm going to use. So I will go ahead and sand that down and probably put my favorite scripture on there to hang on that wall. So using my computer, I designed the scripture, and I got my Silhouette Cameo to cut out the stencil. Normally I would use contact paper from Dollar General, but I was at Walmart anyway and I needed some, so I just got some at Walmart. Can't believe it's that time of year again, but I guess I'll have to do my painting inside this morning. I have a few items here that I want to paint for my shed. I have this cabinet door that I found in the shop, and I think it's going to work for like a little desktop. I don't have a lot of space, so I think what I'll do is put hinges on the end here and make so I can, flip it down to get it out of the way. Probably have to add a brace or something, to hold it up when I actually want to sit there to work. And I think I'll give it a coat of paint just to make it nice and fresh. And I have this bench here that I got at a thrift store that I'll use for the seat. And I will reupholster it, probably using this ticking stripe fabric I had on hand. And I'll be using this Kills chalk paint. It's white from Walmart. It's also just left over from another project. So today I want to work on some pillows for the sofa bed, and once again I just lay some fabrics down here in front of me just to see how I like to see them together. I have some drop cloth, a couple different shades of a linen type fabric, and then some ticking stripe fabric, the same one I had used for the little bench. And I thought these all kind of went well together. I also printed out an image of a potted plant here. I had to do it on 2 papers since it's rather large, but I thought of ironing this onto one of the linen fabrics here for a pillow cover. Kind of like the look of all this together, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. If I don't like the look of it, I don't have to use it, but I'm going to give it a shot. this oil diffuser from Amazon. I just love the combination of the white and the natural wood. I will link that below in case any of you are interested in purchasing one like this. The small white nightstand was a garage sale find a few years ago, and the picture sitting on the nightstand is Joanna Gaines home decor from Target. It was on clearance. I think it was 12 something, and the fan is just an old antique fan that I've had around here for years. I added the words to the bucket using my Silhouette Cameo again, and the wooden plant stand that comes from a garage sale. I purchased this beautiful blanket on Amazon, and I will also link that below in case any of you are interested in one. I got these antique looking corbels at Hobby Lobby. They were 50% off. And I just added the piece of wood for the shelf. Many of you had asked about this shed. I thought I'd just give a brief little overview here about it. My husband and I built it around 10 years ago. My husband used to work with construction, so he was really good with, building it. We had these old windows which came from his home place. He grew up on a farm, and I knew I wanted to make like a greenhouse shed using those beautiful windows. I just always loved old windows, and I wanted to get plenty of light in there in case I wanted to use it as a greenhouse. So we added the fiberglass piece on the roof just to get more light in there. And I knew I wanted the windows to, tilt out. I always liked the look of that. The siding, or the wood part, is, I think it's called T111. I shouldn't even be saying this without asking my husband for sure, but I think that's what it's called. And it was brand new, that orangish, yellowish color, not very attractive, so I, of course, wanted it to look old. So I painted it gray and then whitewashed it, and it's held out really well over all these years. I haven't ever done anything with it, and it just kind of stays the same. And the size, the overall dimension of the building is around 10 by 6 feet. I'm not sure of the height. It's at a slant, the roof, so of course the right side is higher than the left, but it's just a nice little size for a she shed. I hope you guys enjoyed the she shed makeover as much as I did. I honestly think it's been one of the most fun projects I've ever worked on. I apologize for taking so long to get the second part to you. I felt so bad. I know you were waiting on it, but I had some other things I needed to do. I couldn't always be up here working when I would have wanted to, so sorry about that. Everything went really well, even better than I had expected. I think my favorite thing about this whole project is the floor. I just love how it turned out. It was so simple to do. Anyone could do it. I just cut those grooves in there to make it look like, the fake planks, and I bought a quart of paint for around $15, and that was really the only expense I had for this awesome look. I did use some of my own paint, underneath that porch and floor enamel, so I guess I didn't really have to go buy that. Just had it on hand. I spent around $30 on fabrics for the rug, the curtains, and the pillows. And then I had those few items I mentioned earlier that I got from Amazon and Target. The Amazon items I'll link below in case any of you are interested in buying something like that. Thank you so much for watching my videos and for all the kind comments you guys leave. I appreciate each and every one of them. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want updates on when I post. I hope you guys are inspired to maybe create a little space of your own. It doesn't have to be a separate building like this, maybe just a room in your house. Just fill it with things you love and just create a place where you can go and just retreat to, spend some time alone. I think it's good for all of us. And again, thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.